Welcome to Turner Field here in Atlanta, Georgia, for today's baseball game between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Should be a good one, partly cloudy, cool 79 degrees. Let's go. Welcome to Turner Field in Atlanta, Georgia, where the two teams today are going to battle for, well, nothing much more than bragging rights. Both teams sit at last place in their respective divisions. For the Giants, it's the NL West. For the Braves, it's the NL East. Both teams have 45 wins, but the Giants do have one less loss, so they are technically ahead of the Braves. But again, this is for bragging rights. Each team is not going to make the playoffs this year unless they go on a mad dash late in October or maybe even the month before that. Series recap so far. This is your rubber match. Atlanta took game 1 1-0 behind Julio Teheran, and the Giants took game 2 behind Madison Bumgarner 1-0. So each team, one run is good enough to win. Hopefully it won't be the case today. Starting lineup for the Giants: Nori Aoki, Justin Maxwell, Buster Posey, Hunter Pence in the cleanup, Danny Valencia, Brandon Belt, Joe Panik, Brandon Crawford. On the mound for the Braves, Alex Wood, 9-7 this year, 3.17 ERA. Needs to get that a little lower. And 21 games started, 35 walks to a .141 strikeouts, good walk to K ratio. As he finishes his last warm-up pitches, let's take a quick look at the Braves defense there. A.J. Pierzynski, the veteran, at catcher today after getting the day off yesterday. And Jim Dunlap will be your starting shortstop after getting the day off yesterday as well. So let's get started. Nori Aoki coming in with a .250 average so far this series. Been doing well for himself, but he looks to do a little better in the rubber match today. First pitch from Alex Wood is going to be a four-seamer that misses low and away for ball one. So the count now runs to 2-1. Aoki still at the dish, and a 2-1 count's going to lead to a base hit between 1 and 2. Markakis and Callaspo. So Nori Aoki reaches first base here with ease as he can walk into first. Not literally, but figuratively, as he is on first base. Now Justin Maxwell, 2-1 count. He'll do the same. Base hit up the middle. Aoki to second, Maxwell to first. And very quickly, the Giants have 2 on still with nobody out. Very good chance to score. Let's see if they can do it. 1-1 count to NL MVP for 2 out of 3 years so far, 2012 and 2014. Buster Posey, he dribbles it past Callaspo, and the left fielder has trouble with it, but Aoki, not paying attention, will not come in, so Buster Posey mad and happy. Mad about the RBI, happy about the base hit. Hunter Pence ground to out for the first out of the first inning, and now Danny Valencia, he hits it far deep into right field, just about a step shy of the warning track. But with Aoki's speed, that's A-OK because he has enough speed to get on home, and the Giants lead 1-0. So now Brandon Belt coming up here in the first inning. 2 outs now with the Danny Valencia sac fly. Already the 20th pitch for Alex Wood. Looks to have a short outing if things don't change. Brandon Belt will take a changeup down at the knees, low and inside the zone for strike 1. Now the count goes to 0-1 on Brandon Belt, and Brandon Belt will just hit this one over Alex Wood as not Brandon Crawford, but Justin Maxwell did. And when he got Aoki on second, well, Brandon Belt is going to bring Justin Maxwell and return the favor for that RBI that Posey never got. So now it's 2-0 Giants. Let's take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Peterson, Maben, Markakis, Gomes, Pierzynski, Dunlap, Johnson, and Callaspo. On the mound for the Giants, Matt Cain, 9-6 this year so far, 1.62 ERA, 21 games started, only 15 walks, only 91 hits given up, and a .153 in the strikeout zone. So contention for Cy Young, just got to bring that win-loss record down a little bit more. Speaking of bringing things down, how about we bring Jace Peterson's ground ball down to Joe Panik, one of the non-bench warmers today that are in the ball game. So first out, now Cameron Maben is up, and he gone So he strikes out, and there's 2 quick outs. Now 1-1 count to Nick Markakis with a 1-1 count. He'll pop it out behind Valencia. Brandon Hicks on the way back, and he will put it away. So 1-2-3 easy routine inning for Matt Cain. Hopes he can stay that way later on and throughout the ball game. Now after a Johnny Gomes triple that got a little heads turning because he's not the fastest player in the world, he reaches third, and on a 1-2 count, Matt Cain is going to miss this pitch wildly past ball. It would be scored as after this at-bat got over with. And Matt Cain just strolls on home thinking he should take his time, and when reality, he only has a 2-run lead, which is still not safe enough in the MLB. And speaking of safe enough, how about that throw from Brandon Hicks way late, and the runner will reach first with ease. So now Cameron Maybin back up in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and well, Matt Cain's going to decide to walk him. Don't know what's going through his mind. Maybe he sees something that we don't, but hey, whatever you gotta do, I guess. Well, it wasn't the case here, as Nick Markakis, player of your game, he would end up being, gets his first hit of the day, and an important one. It would bring in a sliding Jace Peterson all the way from second. Aoki gave it a good try, but not good enough if you don't get him out. Even Buster Posey could not have put that tag on. So now top 5 game tied at 2 apiece. Justin Maxwell, there's his second hit. He would end up 3 for 4 on the day. Nice play by him starting for the relieved and tired Angel Pagan in center field. Now with the 2-on-1 out 1-1 count, Hunter Pence, well, that's a 7-4-3 double play because Jace Peterson puts it away with ease around the horn. And it's a 6-4-3, not a 7-4-3. My bad. So later on in the game, why not Nick Markakis? Please just go home or get on the bench because he is killing us. Nick Markakis, the former Oriole, will take this ball yard off the bat. And he gives the Braves a 3-2 lead here late in the ball game, bottom 6. As the tomahawk chop was on all night. And that would be enough for Matt Cain to get a mound visit for Jeremy Affeld's warm-up, as we were thinking about bringing in Javier Lopez. But right after that, no worries. Joe Panic's got you a double play, and that would end the inning. Kelly Johnson should have had more, but hey, baseball works in mysterious ways. Top 9 now, final 3 chances, or what it would seem like for the Giants. Brandon Belt will start off by swinging and missing on 2 straight from a 1-1 count to get a strikeout. Jason Grilly in the game now. Their closer would do a fabulous job. Gets Joe Panic here on a 3-2 full count to ground out to Alberto Caspo. And finally, your final chance, Brandon Hicks, one of the 3 bench warmers here in today's ballgame, would get the nod. Well, he'd take a 4-seamer down at the knees, middle of the zone for a 0-1 count. Now the 0-1 count, Brandon Hicks, he would hit it hard and deep to center field, but unfortunately right at Cameron Maybin, as he would make the 3rd and final out. Your Braves win the ballgame here in HOT-Lanta as the temperature would warm up to 85 degrees. Freddie Gonzalez doesn't care. His team has won a game and won a series for the first time in about a week and a half here on MLB 15 The Show. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. So the Braves take it 3-2. And Nick Markakis, who else is your player of the game? That's going to wrap it up, guys. I've been your host, JT Mathis48. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you feel necessary, but again, as always, do it well. I'll see you guys next time for some more Giants baseball. Once again, Atlanta takes it 3-2.